Tobias, but you know what Tobias was good in Pop Warner though?
Y'all live.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely know Tobias is good in Pop Warner. Tobias played for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
I know he's good in Pop Warner. Hashtag 371 ENT podcast, the best podcast in the country. We are at Dave and Buster's, man. We have a special guest on hand. But before I announce my special guest, y'all know I got my super duper co-host, Dante Hudson, in the building.
What's up?
AKA Tay Tay. That boy Tay Tay in the building. Tay Tay, tell us about you. You went to the largest cocktail party, man. Right?
Man, listen.
Florida Georgia game.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really want to talk about it. You the one bringing it up.
Gotta talk about it, man.
Listen.
That's
You know what?
Georgia.
You know, to talk about just the experience. The experience is pretty good. It's fun. It's nothing like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you got to do it once. I don't care if you like Florida State, Miami, whoever you like. It's just something that you got to do once, man.
Right, I gotta do that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you take away the football game, because I had to take that out of.
Well, you know we both Florida fans.
Yeah. So I had to take that out of the idea.
Right.
But you know, there's so much to do. I mean, it's the world's largest cocktail party for a reason. You know what I mean?
World's largest cocktail.
Yeah, I mean, if you like cocktails, you gonna get them.
Right. And that's in Jacksonville, right?
It's in Jacksonville. I mean, they were actually thinking about changing it, making it a home and home.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that's I don't think that's smart. You know, I feel like it brings so much more with the fans. Like you ain't got you got the 50-50 on the field. So when you go to the game, half of the stadium is blue, the other half is red.
Right.
So that makes a difference.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But besides that, man, I love the experience. We try to go back again next year. So
What was your best moment during the game?
you know what?
Even though we was losing.
The first touchdown.
The first touchdown.
I felt like I was about to talk some trash, and then what happened was
You did the gator chop?
I did everything.
Okay.
Oh man, I was acting up.
Okay.
Oh shoot. I even I went on my Facebook page and hit a little rope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it just was downhill after that, boy.
As a sports person, you know you aren't supposed to talk smack that early.
Well, I do, and then that gets me in a lot of trouble. I mean, that's what I'm good at. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm too old to do all that.
You've been good at that ever since high school, talking smack, for real.
Exactly.
You've been good at that. Hey, man, y'all know high school playoffs finna start, man. Y'all know best of luck to all the high school players and all the prayers to all the high school players, man. We have we're gonna have an exclusive player today, man.
Exactly, man. You got a big one coming up, man.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a rematch, I think.
Rematch.
You know what I mean? You know that rematch. Before we bring him in, man, I want to say,
Go ahead.
I like the format of the playoffs now.
Okay.
Because I remember some times when we weren't going to go to the playoffs, you always wanted to get that get back.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we had North and Cape and all, Isaac Harvey, and we were out there.
Right.
We wanted that get back.
Right.
And, so
Right.
I feel like that's kind of where Chris Mcfoley is, our guest is. Like,
Right.
It's a little payback time.
Right. They for my high school, man, you know what we got? We got the best quarterback in the country.
Out there.
Out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Chris Mcfoley to the field. Chris Mcfoley. Yes, sir. How you doing, Chris?
Good.
All right. Tell you, I heard Mr. Hudson was one of your coaches.
Yeah, man. So I coached him when he was in. I coached him in junior PB, right?
Yeah, Paul one.
Yeah. So one of the questions I got for you, because I just wanted to kind of start off, the transition from Pop Warner to high school. How long did it take you to actually, for the game? How the game slowed down. How long did it take that to happen for you?
I mean, coming from good coaches already in Pop Warner, like they already had me advanced with everything going on. big style playbooks, you know, Coach Jockey and Coach Lamar. So, I mean, going to high school, really, I was already ready for it. You know, the work ethic was already there. I take big pride in the work ethic, so I knew me putting in the work wasn't going to be a problem. And then you just had to listen. We had good coaches freshman year, so execute the game plan and everything like that.
That's what's up. Was it Tampa Catholic?
Yeah.
Was that like a big game for you guys?
It was a huge game. We had actually,
You had a lot of yards that game. Had like 400, 500, something like that.
Over the summer when you go for your captain's meeting at the very beginning of the season, not over the summer, like August area before the season starts, you go to the district and you do an interview, whatever. Right. So that day, our captains had just found out we're playing Tampa Catholic because God, what's that team's name? Palmetto Ridge had backed out. So yeah, Palmetto Ridge backed out. So we had got in with Tampa Catholic, and we're like, wow, like that's a big game. So, you know, going through the season, you know, we all looking for the game. Obviously, we played Dunbar, but then everyone at Tampa Catholic game came around, and I kept telling them throughout the week, like, we got to fight. We got to fight. It's gonna be a big one. So I think we had got on the board first. They got on the board first. I think we did. Yeah, we had got on the board first, and I told them though, it can't stop here. Right. So I knew it was gonna be going back and forth. So we kept getting into a dogfight. You know, I just Coach Sam always say I'm a gamer. You know, like I do stuff in game that just you can't really teach. It just happens. Right. So just the game goes on, and I just started playing, tucking the cut. I seen you got
some tutties.
Yeah.
Got some tutties. Hey, shout out to all, you know, the Fort Myers High School football staff and the teaching staff, the teachers and stuff like that over there, man. Fort Myers High School coaching staff, very good coaching staff, man. I came from Fort Myers before I went to Maryland, right. You know, so I'm gonna tell you a story about that later on in the podcast. Chris Mcfoley, man, y'all have playoffs coming up, but I'm gonna pass it to Dante.
You know, just to get back to what he just said.
Right.
When I coached Chris, when he was just to bring up, you know, about the gamer type situation. Right. Like I told you before when we were just having a conversation before he got here. Right. He was always a cerebral kid, very, you know, easy to coach. Right. So getting into the question I really want to ask, and I mean, so it's almost off football subject because we want to touch all points of this magnificent young man we got right here.
Right.
Baseball and football, man.
Baseball.
You act like I don't know. I mean, we talk about the football over here, but man,
what position in baseball?
Outfield.
Okay.
I switched over my freshman year. Okay. Yeah, speed wise, you know. Well, really him because he took shortstop. Okay. So that's what I used to play. But football for sure.
Okay, gotcha.
It's football for sure.
I wouldn't expect that, man, because I know that you know, the whole conversation when he started playing at 10 years old with Chris, a baseball player. He's playing football. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
that's why he got that arm.
Oh yeah, he could throw it for sure.
Okay.
I think almost, you know, I like baseball, I like football both, but I think football just like the grind is a little bit better.
Okay.
You know, right. I like just lifting them weights. I like going out there and
he got that 239 in him. He got that dog in him.
Okay.
You know, baseball training, we'll go out and hit, but like the sweat not the same, you know. But I still love both the same, you know, on the where God may lead me, you know. I might get an Alabama baseball offer next week, you know, I might want to take that. I don't know. So I mean it all depends though. But yeah.
Are you a smack talker on the field or just a little bit?
Little bit of both. I mean, every like kid who loves the game, when you get you a big player or something like that, you go say a little something. You know, I might truck a kid, be like, yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
you know okay. Let them know something. But in that though, I let everybody do the talking. I just like to play.
Right. I want to ask you this. Okay, I'm riding with Chris Mcfoley. I'm in the back seat, and Chris Mcfoley driving. Tucker on the passenger side. We getting ready to go to it. It's this pregame. What we listening to?
Balls Man, D-Lo.
That came out quick with it. He ready to play that right now.
Okay.
I'm putting on.
That's our hype song.
Okay. Yeah. Ball. Like 30 minutes out, I'm putting on Balls Man, D-Lo. Okay. And then getting closer to the Dreams and Nightmares.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mellow it down a little bit. Something get you in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Little baby, just some chill stuff. Okay. And then you go out there and ball out. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm a huge big Christian music too though.
Okay.
You know,
Really?
I like
Okay.
I like Maverick City music, Elevation Church, Elevation Worship, those guys. So maybe like 10, 15 minutes, I put that on like before we go out there and play. That'll really mellow me out. They'll block out all the noise, especially big games obviously coming up like tomorrow, like Dunbar.
I like that.
You know, so first off, I just want to say thanks to Dave and Busters for having us here, man. Just always remember, you know, Wednesdays is half-off games. We have a 4 to 7 happy hour, late night happy hour for the adults. Just make sure you come and check us out at Dave and Busters.
Big Dave, the Big Buster.
But just to get back into, and that's at the Bell Tower, by the way. Just to get back into like the football thing, and I was watching Cam Newton. He was talking about cadences and how they manipulate defenses with their cadence. Now, do you have that type of like swag or like when you say cadence? Are you trying to play the game with the defense? And I don't want you to give away too much.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like every quarterback has coaches want us to go on 2 and stuff, go on 3, whatever the coach wants you to do. So we always try to do a little something. I might be like say hit, let's go, say hit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got that little like different little swagger over there. Turn it just up. Yes, sir.
You know, on top of that, you know, just to kind of expound on everything, man. So you said something about colleges.
All right.
You know, just for everybody out there, and just for us to, what you looking for in a college, man?
That's a really good question. I like that. First of all, coaches. You know, coaches. I'm super big on like just like building a bond with a coach. You know what I'm saying? Understanding where I'm trying to go. You know, maybe not. You got some kids who like really want that scholarship just to get a degree. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody want to go to the NFL. Everybody want to get that scholarship. That scholarship to get that degree and go be something else. But you know, conversation with coaches, they'll always be like, "What you looking for?" And I'll be like to build a bond with you guys, for you guys to break down to me what am I going to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, do they have my degree I want to go to? You know what I'm saying? I want to. I have a few options right now, but criminal justice is one. You know, sports management. You know, I have a few things I want to do. But yeah, other than that though, just like building that bond with you. You know, because this is for the next 4 years. This is my life right here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? These next 4 years gonna make or break. You know, if I'm gonna be on the streets or am I gonna be.
You see how he makes me look good? I told you he was a smart kid.
Smart kid. Very smart.
Absolutely.
The next 4 years, quarterbacks around the area. I don't know if you rate yourself, but what do you rate yourself?
He gave you a hard one just then. I mean, there's some nice ones out there, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously everybody know Carter Smith. That's actually my dog from the bar. We played baseball together, tribal team. Him and Dan Smith, his dad, he had got me on his team from 12 to 13, whatever. So we've been going back and forth. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's me and him. Nobody else really competing with us. Right? It's me and him. You know, obviously, I'm always take me regardless, no matter what. But yeah, it's me and him most definitely.
you know what? And you know what, Kenny? Like we know how it is, man. Dogs recognize dogs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna give them their flowers. I
Like-
like that with Chris. Chris smart guy.
That bringing that point, we had actually had Bishop at 7-on-7 when we were out there. And first drive, he had threw a pick, so you know I'm talking about. What's up? So then we had came out. I think we had beat him like 21-0, something like that. 20. Oh, I forgot he wasn't there.
Okay.
22-0, something like that. And then when the game over, we dap each other up. You know what I'm saying? Me and him go way back. You know, at the end of the day, it's bigger than football. You know what I'm saying? We boys, we dogs.
I still see that you still let him know it right now, like what happened. Like,
I'm a dog.
He didn't have to bring up the 7-on-7, but he just let him know.
I'm a dog, man. I'm a dog. Chris Mcfoley in the building, man. Dave and Busters, we appreciate you. Chris, you got a big game coming up, man. Yeah, Fort Myers High School has a big game coming up. I mean, how do y'all get prepared for this game? To me, it's like this is like a in-state championship.
Yeah, well, in county.
In county. How do you get prepared for this?
Last week, Sammy had broken down. Yeah, I got you. Sammy had broken down how the playoffs might work. Right. So going into the K game, he had said, if Dunbar loses this, we'll play Barron this, Barron that. But we had always wanted that Dunbar in the back of our mind, you know. Right. So we always wanted Dunbar. So they won the Lehigh game with service. So Sunday had came, and we found out we was playing Dunbar. And as a team, you can Tuck can vouch for me. That Sunday when we found out we was playing Dunbar, we had about 5 messages from our players. Hey man, let's lock in. It's time to go.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So instantly, everybody flipped that switch and said, it's playoff time. And at practice during the week, everybody focused. And Sammy brought up a good point. He had said regular season game didn't matter. This one didn't matter. It's win or go home now. So I mean, everybody focused. We have a rough practice here and there, but I think everybody down there, good game plan. We just got to execute. That's it. And come down and execute.
You got to get my boy Q. Gotta get my boy Q up the park, man. You gotta get him going. Get my boy Q and Chad going, man. I love them guys, man.
Yeah, Q a dog.
Q a dog.
Yeah.
Q a big boy. He's definitely a big boy.
Yeah.
We stand on the game right now.
Right.
Dunbar Fort Myers.
Right.
And one of the things that I look at is the history between Dunbar and Fort Myers. Like this, before the closure of Dunbar High School,
right,
this was kind of a big game. And now it's kind of changed into that. Now, do y'all look at Dunbar as in a sense, a rival? Or do y'all look at it, because all y'all played Pop Warner together?
Right.
Y'all do y'all look at this like, man, this is bigger than, even though it's the playoffs, and ain't nothing bigger than the playoffs, but do y'all look at this also as like, hey man, we got our brothers over there, man, you got Kelvin, Tyree, and all them boys over there, like y'all play ball all the way up the ranks together. Does it give it a little bit more of a pop for you?
Definitely gives a little more of a pop. I wouldn't say rival, but I would say like a big game, a very anticipated game, a game that you look forward to.
Absolutely.
Most definitely one that you circle your schedule. But like you say, me and them, probably 75% of the team, we played Pop One together.
Yeah.
Jalen Christmas, all those boys. So we go way back. So it's more of a when we're on the field, it's gonna get serious. But afterwards, we all laugh at each other. We all, you know what I'm saying?
Now I gotta ask y'all, anybody been talking a little trash going on? You don't tell us too much.
The IG, the Twitter, all that.
I know. We
got all that
y'all
going
got
on.
phone numbers now.
Not really no talking. You got a few of them. I ain't gonna say no names, but
okay.
You got a few of them throwing a little shade. Trying to like throw it under the bed, not really trying to make it known. But yeah, they know what they're doing.
That's what make it fun though, man.
Yeah.
I miss that about Kenny. You remember how we used to be?
I was a mess. I was a mess talking.
Oh, I talked too much.
I was like Mr. 24. I was a mess.
Oh, he talked.
What?
Oh.
Do he talk?
Oh.
I'm watching. He talks. He been talking ever since the Raiders.
Yeah. Oh.
But,
Boy, I tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the
offers. How many offers?
I don't really disclose recruitment wise questions like that. But I got some.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I look at it and seeing how you've grown and matured, and obviously you got your head on your shoulders. You got a long career ahead of you. What's the ultimate goal for you after all this is over? Like after, do you give that thought? Because that's very important for you, for what you want to do.
You mean end goal as in like past college?
Yeah, past college, just life. Everybody, I know you have an aspiration to do something with this gift you have and use it. But after this, what's your mindset if you've thought about it? If you
honestly, just being a great person. Like a leader to somebody. You know what I'm saying? When somebody see you, be like, man, that dude's amazing. You know what I'm saying? He lifts me up. Inky Johnson. I don't know if y'all know who that is, motivational speaker.
Tennessee.
Inky had he was talking to some kids and he was like never give up the chance to be an encouragement to somebody. So you know what I'm saying? So when I get older, I always want to be that person. Be like, I want to talk to Chris. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's a great answer, man. I just want that
motivational speaker.
Absolutely, man.
Chris Mcfoley in the building, man. David Busters. I was actually, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, and I'm probably be out of here.
Okay.
I know we want to hold y'all up. Y'all got a lot of, it's Thursday. We got a big game tomorrow, so they need to get their rest.
Absolutely, man.
The most goofiest person on the team.
Frank Lennon. Frank Lennon, man. Frank Lennon, hands down. That man can turn a serious conversation to you laughing and you crying right
Okay.
Yeah.
Who has the most swag? Okay.
You know what? At least you ain't say yourself, because I know
Nah,
I better got
I don't put it on at all. Yeah, you talking about football swag, right?
Football swag.
Yeah, I don't put it on.
Yeah,
I just
football
do
swag.
I just do basic stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who's the fastest?
Either 2-4 or Giant and Jeremy.
Okay.
But I mean, it also goes into what you mean. If you talking about who go run the 40 yards faster, who go down the field, who quicker. I mean,
That's true. The funniest coach.
Funniest coach.
Probably nobody at Fort Myers staff, but it's serious.
I mean,
I either got to go Coach Chad or Coach Durgan.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
nah, you know what? I mean, the only question I got, you know, y'all, if you, besides 2-4, because he in the building.
Right.
Now, because I know you don't have to tell your dog, but who else on that team right now? You know, if y'all in that rabbit hole, who else you know besides the whole team? That one guy you know that gonna be there, gonna come. I don't care if you're playing against the worst team on your schedule or you playing in these playoffs. Who's that next guy you know that gonna be in that dog hole with you?
Offensive wise, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, all 10, the rest of them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got a team, man. We got a team. You know, Frank, you got Frank, Alex, Grant, that whole little line straight seniors. I mean, we got some. Everybody out there pressure.
That's a great answer,
What's
man.
that?
That's a great answer.
One more answer, we're gonna close out. Number one supporter, who you think? Mom. Shout out to Sean.
Baby Sean, tell you know what?
Shouts out to Sean.
What's up, cuz?
I'm talking about she don't got no knowledge on football, but would
Nah,
just,
don't do it like that.
but
man.
would just put me out there regardless. Like, she gonna support no matter what. She ain't gonna know what happened, but she just gonna be like, oh yeah, he did this, he did that. What's that? Family though in general.
Absolutely.
Chris, give you shout outs, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean 2-4 in the cut, no limit tuck. But my mom, grandparents, uncle, everybody, man, love y'all, man.
That's what's up, man. Best of luck to y'all, Chris, tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
To y'all fellas.
To Fort Myers High School, man. Hashtag 371ENT podcast. My co-host Dante Hutchinson, also
What's up,
known as Tay. And we out this morning.
Absolutely.
Shouts out to David Busters, man. Come get y'all something to eat, something to drink. Salute. Appreciate that, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Man, that was awesome, bro. Nah, man.
It's gonna be smooth tomorrow.